Okay, guys. Oh my god. This thing is not as a large of a cable I thought it would be. Um. Also, it kind of is like broken. I don't know if you can see. So to those who are new and those who aren't familiar with my TikTok account, this is basically so first off, hello, my name's Lily. And I want to say I'm a content creator. I'm just a girl who does videos. And then because I'm an expert at yapping, I thought let me just do like a podcast because it doesn't require any editing, and God knows I know how to edit, but it's just way too long. And the fact that you have to have like one 10-minute long video and then you have to edit on top of that, I'm not doing all that. Even if I want to do like an emphasize thing and I want to zoom in, like that would be cool, but I'm way too lazy to do it. And I know like my storage, because I don't have a lot of storage, like I know it would never like stand the pressure in a way. Sorry, my bed is messy. Like, there's my cat in there doing her thing. Gouache? She's literally the drama queen. Like, today I went in. I don't know if she's looking at you guys. Yeah, she's looking at you. What was I saying? Yeah, she's literally drama queen. Like, today, she feels like she has to pretend like she's a pirate. Like, she's, someone who lost her eye. So she's like this all the time. She pretends like she has I don't know, maybe she is hurt, and in that case, I'm a horrible person who abuses her cat. But you know, okay. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I think I'm just gonna, you know, because this is a self-proclaimed podcast, I just talk, and then just kind of see what happens. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna talk, explain to you guys what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna go into my obsessions because I'm a girl. I don't want to self-proclaim anything, although I did self-proclaim this podcast. I don't want to self-proclaim like being autistic or being like ADHD prone, if that makes sense. But I do have a tendency to like really focus super hard on one thing. And like for example, like I'm a person of many hobbies, such as like cosmetology. Like I'm not talking like I like makeup, like although I love makeup, but like I also like have like a deep interest in like the formulation of things, because I also want to be a cosmetologist, like a chemist in cosmetology. So that's why like that's one of my interests. I also love like doing my nails. Like this is a gel extension that I did on myself. Like I'm really like a, and I like fashion. I have a Chanel book right behind you. I'm also a big language girl. I speak French, Dutch a tiny bit. Like the thing is I speak Dutch in my version of facts, but my Dutch teacher would disagree. So think of that as you will, but like I think I can like, you know, now I'm thinking of in Dutch. So, ik kan in gesprek voeren, maar mijn grammatica is slecht. Dus dat is waarom. Why am I trying to prove something here? I don't know. I see what I mean. Like, I get really, like, all over the place. Anyway, I speak French, Dutch, like, for sure. Like, that's my first language. I speak English, obviously, as you hear me. But, like, my mother tongue is French. And I live in a Dutch speaking place. So that's probably why I have a good accent, although what I showed you here wasn't really a good accent, but you know what I mean. And I also speak Polish. I used to speak really good Polish when I was a girl, and now people say to me that I have a French accent when I speak Polish, which is like I think a disappointment to my grandma. And also like the thing is, my Polish grandma, you know, if you have a Polish grandma, you know what I'm talking about. Like when I say to my Polish grandma, oh, it's kind of a bummer that you didn't teach me Polish that much, because I would love to be a bilingual, like in Polish and in French, and then in English on top of that, because like right now I'm a self learner. and Polish with like the runes that I already had when I was a kid. And she was like, "Oh yes, I regret it every day, Lily. You know." And I'm like, I don't know how to do a. I know how to do a perfect Polish accent in French and in English. Basically, I'm really good at accent. Like right now, I'm doing an American accent. I know how to do in Australian accent. I mean, in my kind of like mind, I don't know. I never want to Australia, so it's just kind of like in my head it's kind of like an accent that really goes far back in the throat. And then I like to do a Texan accent, but it's really like cliche. Like, wait, let me think about it. Like, you want to take my gun? Come and take it. Like, that's kind of like the image of the South, so that tells you a lot. And I also have like my English accent, like my posh accent. Like, it's kind of like it just enables really quickly because I don't know. I just like consume a lot of media, and like I've consumed media in like many languages as far as I remember, I think. And my brother is kind of the same too. And we have both had really interlinguistic experiences. I'm going back in my American accent because it's just like I feel like I'm making fun of people and I really don't like. And even in French I can do like a Quebec accent. But I'm not gonna do it here because I don't wanna. Yeah. Back to the topic, which was I'm a woman of multiple like hobbies. I was talking about how I liked languages, and what do I like? I like reading a lot. I like reading. I like music. Love music. I'm gonna explain this why we're here. So also one of my interests is Japanese literature. I don't know if you can call it literature. It's just anime and manga. I really love manga more than anime because I think sometimes because they have like, for example, I really do not connect with K-dramas. Like, I think it's really too much, and I cannot really like the fact that when they walk into a door, yeah, they have to show like three different three different like images of you entering a door. It's like, I get it, you're entering a door. Like, it's that kind of like, I don't know, the culture of film in Korea and Japan is very different from the West, and I think I'm not prepared for that yet. Back to the wall. I have Foo Fighters there because I really like, especially Everlong. I know it's really, really cliche, and it's really like, sorry, that's disgusting. Okay, and it's really cliche. It's really like their most famous song, but it's like really like truly so romantic. I love Foo Fighters for that. That is, I believe, Tyler the Creator, and I think at this point on this podcast, it's almost sure that you're gonna hear me yap about Igor. I think I'm gonna do an episode special, especially for like this topic. Like, I love Igor, and I think I'm gonna do a breakdown of it because I've always wanted to do a breakdown of it. I have a full document on my computer breaking down the. I don't know if it's. Is it his fifth? So there's, I think it's his sixth album. I don't know, but you know. Anyway, back to the wall again. This is Jorge Benjor. He's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I think I am. That's a Brazilian artist, and I really like Brazilian samba rock. And he's one of the men who, I don't know if he invented Mais Que Nada, but I know he interpreted it, and he really did that well. And my favorite song of him is Oba La Viemela. And yeah, I do not speak a lick of Brazilian though, but Portuguese Brazilian. Oh my god. Let's pretend you guys didn't hear me say that. So also I'm Belgian. Did I ever mention that? Okay, so now you know. That's Deftones. I love Deftones, and it was before it was trending on TikTok. But even if it was during TikTok is a music app, so I don't care. But I did know their songs before TikTok. Anyway, Tyler the Creator again. Misfits. I'm gonna be honest here. I have never watched Misfits. I just like the poster. That's the only thing. I have JoJo. I have a passion for JoJo, especially the arc. I don't know if you call it that. What is it called? I watched the anime for once and I didn't read the manga, so I don't know how it's called. With oh my god, I forgot the character's name. I promise I'm not, but I don't know. I really liked that thing with the man with the cap, the father of Jolene. Which JoJo is that? I don't know. Season 5, 4? I don't know. But I have watched every season, that's for sure, and I really liked it. That's really like one of my interests as well. There's Deftones again, Beck, because it's a really good manga, and it's about music too. And there's David Bowie. There's Joji in the corner. I don't know if you can see it. He's right there. That's Joji, and I really had an obsession with Joji. He was my top listened artist for like 3 years in a row, and it was in the top 0.05% of his listeners. So I really listened to him like a lot. But now I don't listen to him that much, but I just like have a special thing for him in my heart. And then there's The Neighborhood. I don't really like Jesse Rutherford, but you have to admit his songs slap. What did I like? I'm trying to think of what else I could say, but I think I'm pretty much done here. We have 10 minutes in, so I mean, I play tennis, I play the piano, and I never ever practice, so I'm always so stressed. And also, I'm having my driver's license tomorrow. I'm passing a test, and I'm fingers crossed gonna pass the exam. Also, I really like skincare. I don't know, I think that's every girl these days, as we've seen with the current debate we have all over social media of whether or not 10-year-old girls should have drunk elephant. I'm trying to think. Also, yeah, I'm gonna spitball for like 2 minutes more, and then I'm gonna leave it at that. I have bought The Artist's Way because everyone was like, oh my god, it's such a life-changing book. I've never been the same without it. And it's like, I got it, and now I didn't know it was so much about God. It's, I'm not a Christian, so it's like, okay, but like, I can't do affirmation. Like, I can do affirmation, but I can't do affirmation that you're giving me. Like, their affirmation is like, I get creativity through God, and I'm like, not really. Like, the thing is, okay, listen, we're gonna talk about religion, which is really heavy topic. I believe in God, but I believe in all gods in a way. Like, I think my ideology is like, if all these people, like, there's priests, there's imams, there's whoever resides at the how do you call it, synagogue. Anyways, I believe all these people that have given and dedicated their life for religion have to get it, they are so sure of their life path that I would be sad for the human life if it just came out to be not true at all. You know what I mean? If an imam decided to dedicate his whole life and not have kids and not have a wife because of religion, and you just wanted to dedicate that, I don't know if it's a thing in Islam as much as Christianity, but like priests, for example, they dedicate their whole life to religion, and I'm like, if you really sacrifice all that and you like end up being wrong, that's so sad. And I don't think it's a true thing. If God does exist, I don't think priests go to hell because they didn't believe in the right God. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you there because I need to pee, as you guys have been seeing. Bye, I love you, and see you next time. I don't know when it's gonna be. And maybe I look disgusting. I'm really sorry for that. Bye.